Well, hey guys, welcome to Bowhunting Soul. Okay, so new bow. I just got done doing the video for this Mushin stick, right, from St. Patrick Lake Longbows, and I wanted to do a separate video on the Great Northern Quiver that I have for it. Now, I've been a Selway guy for a long time, right? I love their quivers. I love the way I just like their layout kind of thing. But I wanted to try like a different look on this bow, and I thought this two-tone pattern would be really cool on this two-tone pattern with the bow, right? So this is the Great Northern Professional Longbow Quiver, and meaning that it's a fixed rod in here, right? It doesn't expand. You can't like move them up and apart from each other. So, and they're meant for longbows, right? Because this span over here is a certain distance, right? So that's the distance that you get, and it works on ASLs, and that's what you use, and it's a little more solid. So like I said, I've always had Selways before, and I did try a Great Northern previously. I ended up selling it, so I wanted to give it another shot. So my thoughts on this one. Now, first of all, I'm going to say, aesthetically, this thing is beautiful. Also, aesthetically, no matter what your aesthetics are, right? We all look at like a certain look on a bow. So doesn't mean that this is better than a Selway, than a Creek Walker, than a whatever, right? Or a gunshot, any of that stuff, right? It's just kind of what you want to see. So I think this looks gorgeous on here, first of all. Now, a couple things as a new Great Northern user, that I'm having to kind of change my mind on, I guess. One of them is like the lines that this makes, right? Personally, like I like things all parallel, in line, nice, neat. That's just the anal retentive in me. So we got the, I got the longbow, the limbs here, but if you notice, like the arrows kind of swing up at an angle. That's something I'm gonna have to get used to aesthetically. But also, if you look at it from certain other angles, it just makes it look prettier that way. I don't know. It just makes it's just different lines, right? That's number one. Number two is I don't think I like the configuration of this gripper. Now, I got the regular gripper, which means you got 3 on the outside. It's a 5-arrow quiver, and 2 on the inside. These 2 on the inside here. It's kind of weird to me to load some arrows on the top side, and then flip over here and kind of not bang into your limbs, and if you have a broadhead, like not like drag it into here and cut. I mean, I don't know. It just seems a little clunky to me. I'm sure guys who've used this for a long time, it's just natural to them. But again, kind of bringing it out from like the inside, I'm just used to like putting it in and snap, 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 and you're done on the outside. Also, another thing, I like to hold my bow like this, right? So when I'm walking, right, I got my bow like this. So my knuckles are inside of there, but I can't do it with all 5 arrows. With this inside one here, okay, the very inside one, if I put my knuckle on here, I can't get my hand in there all the way. It bangs into my knuckle. I have to pull this one out, okay, to make room for my hand. That's kind of annoying. I don't like that. I don't know if the straight gripper alleviates that, but I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna keep shooting with this. Trying to make a video here, airplane. Okay, trying to make a. I'm gonna shoot with this probably till Etar, right? I'm gonna go to Etar. I'll swing by the Great Northern booth, talk to Eric McKee there, good guy, and just see. I'll switch out this one. I'll switch out the gripper. They do have an inline one, right? Again, I don't know if it alleviates this problem or not. I think it probably would, right? You'd be able to get your knuckles in there all the way. But other than that, that's like the only real gripe that I have is just how close this is, like that. Okay. Other than that, the foam is awesome. The straps, they grip really well. They're very grippy. They don't slide up and down the limbs at all. They don't move. The whole thing is very solid. I mean, yeah, you can take it and shake it like this if you want. I mean, because it's pivoting off this what do you call it, this rod in here, right? Same with this one. But I mean, as far as like when you shoot it, it doesn't make any noise, doesn't make any vibration, doesn't do anything real stupid. So yeah, and I think it looks really nice. Another aesthetic thing that I like is Again, you're gonna think this is stupid, but I like things in line. So what I like with the Great Northern is the hood is actually like inset a little bit because it's got this rod in here, right, that kind of moves it this way, which makes the arrows in line with your string. I like that look. One of the things I don't like about my Selway is that the hood is centered, right? The hood's centered on the limbs, so that this basically is, you know, it's like this way, which kicks out the arrows, you know, like I'm gonna exaggerate here, but then it would make your arrows kind of out this way, right? So you got this kind of angle that doesn't quite follow the string angle, like the arrows kind of kick inboard a little bit. So I don't know, that's always kind of, especially depending on the bow you put it on. It doesn't do it on, what do I have? I think I switched around a little bit. It doesn't do it on my elk card, on my grizzly, but on the longbows, it certainly does, right? Just a personal thing. I like things dead straight in line. So I don't know. Like I said, you get, this is like the biggest thing that you're gonna like put on a bow. Your quiver, right? I mean, it's a big, massive accessory that you put on there, and I like having it on there. I like having all my stuff compact. I don't know how people do with the back quiver and the side quiver. Like, I mean, I have to have it here. I don't know how people can do that. But anyway, when you're going to put something this big on your bow, it changes the entire look of the bow. So it's got to work properly, and it's got to look nice, right? And this one certainly does. It certainly does. So anyway, that's it. Don't want to make this video too long. Great Northern professional longbow quiver, 5-arrow gripper, great foam, great workmanship. I mean, just the stitching is gorgeous, the leather's gorgeous, all that stuff. So all right, that's it. If you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. I'd appreciate it. Also want to hear what your favorite quivers are, what you like about them, what you don't like about them. Lots of good options out there. Okay, again, been a diehard Selway guy. Probably still continue mostly Selways. I'm gonna see how this works on this bow, right, and change out a couple things, and you know, keep this on this bow. But we got Creek Walker Trading, right? That's also amazing. We got Gun Shy, that's also amazing. So lots of good stuff out there. So anyway, please leave a comment. Really want to hear about it. And like I said, please like, share, and subscribe. And it's almost turkey season, so happy hunting. All right, thanks for watching.